welcome to VVVVVV Robin Loki Sleipnir Lakshmi's Road to Master of the Universe. Yeah, let's do this. This is a proper beginning of this crazy series. And we're on to some training. Yeah, training, because I'm going to need lots of training. So, when you play the game, as you can see, you have several options. Continue as in continuing the main game, new game, tata. Secret Lab, we showed this last time quickly, and there's different play modes. Time trials that we're going to be doing today. Intermissions, there's two intermission levels in the game. The first one was when the other character followed you around, and the second one is the Gravitron. No death mode is no death mode, what we want to do. And flip mode, something which can be activated or deactivated at will, just completely reverses the game vertically. Has no real purpose, it's not interesting or anything. And so let's go to time trials. And normally what this is about is completing the levels as fast as possible while getting the tokens and stuff, but I'm just going to use them as an equivalent of practice mode in Toho. And today we're playing the laboratory. Yes, we are. Get ready to bounce. So I'm going to focus mostly on two rooms, so we'll go there quite fast, but if I die at another time I'll use this opportunity to practice anyway. These two rooms which I want to focus on are, the first one is Kids His Age Bounce, which I died once in my previous playthrough, and the Difficult Chord room, which is the next to last room of, challenge of the level. So the beginning, well, it's starting to be extremely easy for this part. This is annoying though, so I'm kind of glad I died here, because you need to have the perfect timing, and I'm not really sure what those are. As you can see, I'm hitting my keyboard super loudly so that you can hear, and it seems that I'm actually onto something. Just start pressing the arrow exactly when you hit the thing. But here it's different. Dan, so, baff. Here, well, here it's actually easy here because there's only one thing, so we're fine actually. So I guess I just solved one mystery. Heck yeah! For this part, you can just move like that. Don't even bother trying to do something like this. Well, it's easy enough, but sometimes accidents like this kind of accident, that was on purpose. It was a demo, by the way. It happened. So just do it like this. Same for this part, which is extremely silly. If you watch Raukau's LP, oh yeah, don't forget about that. I'm talking way too much. If you watch Raukau's LP, he has an unbelievable amount of trouble doing this because that's not how he's supposed to do it. Ha. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Terry Kavanagh, or how you pronounce his name, had a pretty good idea of what he wanted to do. So this part is different from the previous one, that purple room. You want to press your key just a bit after hitting the thingy, the thread, the bouncing thread. So, yeah. Well, I figured something out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Heck yeah. The aim, of course, of all this training is to remove as much randomness as possible in my play so that I can just not die at bad moments. For example, in this room, there's a cheat, kind of a cheat. If you press left arrow and flip exactly where I am, and then don't ever release the left arrow, you will pass through everything safely. It's much easier than what I'm demoing here, because you need to think, basically. So just do it like this. Obviously, on no death modes, the checkpoints aren't here anymore, so it's kind of harder, but yeah, just stand in the middle of the platform. It just works fine. Vibrating string problem. As you can see, I have a method to doing that. Start on the bottom here and move to the left, and then wait 2 rounds for this one, and then go for the third. My Viridian just became unhappy because I passed the time limit for a good time in the time trial. Yeah, time. And here we're getting to Kid His Age Bounce, which, good. That's beat on my first try. But what I want to do is figure out some kind of timing so that I can just beat it 10 times in a row or something. And well, I'm doing it, but that's not good. That's not good. Do it again. See that? I lost here, so yeah. I'd like to have some kind of automatic thing, really. It looks like it's pretty hard to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, let's do that again. I'm counting the beats of the music, by the way, if you haven't noticed. 2, 3, 4. So release the left arrow around half of 3, and then it should be fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and a half, 4. Yeah. I'm onto something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, so a bit after 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, actually almost at 4, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm onto something. So, I'm using the beats of the music to figure stuff out. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that? Because basically there's... My mind is not a constant thing for timings, obviously. And what are constant things? Well, there's Viridian speed, and the obstacle speed, and the only... Yeah, and the music. So, I tried to figure out timings based on that. Either move as much as possible without stopping, or move between certain intervals of time, etc. Whoop, I activated that that checkpoint, so damn. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just release it for a bit before the 4th beat. And I'm not sure whether I want practice, please forgive me, but it is stressful. It is stressful, because that's one of the main features of the game, of course. Though, see, I did die here. Since it's broken into rooms like that, and there's no scrolling whatsoever, places like this room basically are hard because of the surprise. So you need to anticipate, but it's alright. Foosball, just go, and difficult chord. By the way, this is a guitar joke, for those who haven't realized. I didn't know last time I played this, so I'm not completely sure of how to do this room, because this is... Ah, damn. Didn't want to activate that. This is the lot of the thing which I do naturally, but it's not that easy because the timing in the middle is pretty random. What I want to do is obviously know at which height I want to hit the second thread, obviously. So something like that. Yeah, okay. So yes. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. So you want to be kind of a little bit higher than the middle point. That's too high, but it's still alright. And that's too low, but still alright. Okay, whoops. Something like that. Yes. That, yeah, so it's actually easy. But can I? No, there's no way I can time this with rhythm. Oops, I didn't want to activate that checkpoint. Going back is so much harder. Why is it a guitar joke? Do I really need to explain that? I don't think so. And I can, if I do hit it at the wrong time, I can still kind of compensate. Yeah, that's easy enough. And the last room, what I do is hit that first thread as high as possible, and then it works out. That works out really well, actually. Alright, so let's try and put all that in practice and see if I can beat this level without getting hit on my first try, basically. Rascasse, it's probably a French thing, but I have no clue what it means. Yeah. Don't flip out, because if you flip at that room, you die. Double slits, those something slit experiments, I'm pretty sure it's physics, optics, even though I've completely forgot what those things mean. Yeah, I have my timing now. I have my timing for this. Woo, I almost got hit here. They're physics, optics things, but I forgot what they mean. Whoops, it's a bit too close. Yeah, too close. Too close that was. So those diagonal things going through those open. Oh, what happened? What? I thought I fell through the hole. I thought I fell through the hole. Oh well. That doesn't really matter at all. Actually, because the way I'm planning to do my no death run is that, well, unless I get significantly better at it, the laboratory will be the first stage I do. And so random mistakes in it are much less punishing than in any other stage, obviously. Still, I'm dying in some pretty embarrassing fashions right now, so I need to try to avoid that. Seriously, I died here of all things. Not sure how that happened. Just take your time here. Here, don't just jump as close to the pit as possible. Here you can just fall and down. And this, you have ample time. So this part. Surprised as I died out here, actually. Especially since I thought I had it figured out. So just after that you hit the thread. Good. But by the way, at the top left, it's a trinket. Obviously. Topsy-turvyism. Do it like this. Then do it like this. 1, 2. And this thing. 1, 2. Nope. Yeah, that was like. Well, yeah. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phew! That was quite close, actually. Yes. Yes. And that should be good. And that's good. And there's nothing after that, by the way. Let's do it again! And if I win this time, I'll just end the episode here on a quite positive note, because I figured out, basically, I'd say 2 things. No, actually, no, 3 things, really. I was going to say 2.5, but hey. Woo. And it is a really positive note. Honest. La 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 la. This part. Don't hit that spike. Don't hit that spike. Yes. Don't hit that spike either. That would be quite a terrible thing. That would be quite a terrible thing. Yeah, one of the aims of those training videos is also to provide guide-ish things for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that you can learn how to be better at that game too. Even though you don't need to play no death mode like you're some crazy person. Even though you don't need to play no death mode like some crazy person, I think like achieving less than 50 deaths in a single run is a valid objective for pretty much anyone, so yeah. See, I was strange what happened at the end, but it's the kind of accident which can happen, so be careful. And well, let's see if I can not die this time. This might be doable in a single leap, but whatever. Indirect jump vector, whatever that means. Since I was farther away from the thing, I moved around earlier, of course. This thing's generous enough that it didn't really matter. The music for this stage, let's talk about that for a bit. It's called 1, 2, 3, 4. It's called Potential for Anything. Quite a surprising name. Why do I say it's surprising? Why indeed? Well, it's actually I feel that it's different from all the other musics in this game, in its use of bass mostly. Well, the title sounds really impressive, you know, potential for anything. And I didn't really like it at first times I heard it, which is mostly in Marcos LP, I guess. And, but it grew on me, like every single piece of music grows on me pretty much. Except the Giga Pudding thing, that's just terrible. And, yeah, interesting use of bass. Yeah, bass. Did I say bass too earlier? Whoops! I was talking, that doesn't count. Did I say bass? No, there's no way I said bass, I said bass. And all those arpeggio things, yeah. Yeah, this death totally doesn't count, and I just did this on instinct now. It's already on instinct level, that's pretty good. So, I'm more interesting in this room anyway. Yes, that's the end, but I still have to do that. Let's try again. It's all about repetition. So this counts as a victory. This definitely counts as a victory. I'm going to try and like chain 2 victories and then stop and then stop and then stop again. Why am I stopping 4 times? I don't know. Ask my manager. He'll tell you someday. He doesn't exist yet, by the way, but who knows, one day if I get popular enough, if you get me lots and lots of subscribers and likes and the stuff, maybe I'll have a manager. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Probably not. No? Maybe I'll become famous as a player of VVVVVV. Probably not either. Slang, 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 slang. 1, 2. Stand in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now this thing. Whoop. Almost too late. Almost too late. And this last room. That's yes. Actually, well, it wasn't the last room. And yeah, I just chained 2 victories in the laboratory. So good. I'm happy with that. And that's going to be the end of today's video. Rank S, you get, so the minimum rank in a time trial thing is a B, and you get +1 rank if you beat it within the allotted time limits, +1 rank if you don't die, and +1 rank if you get all the trinkets. Obviously 3 ranks is a V, just like in Beautiful Joe. And well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've learned something about this game. I sure have. And I'm one step closer to being the master of the universe. Ha 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 ha. See you next time.